What up, Ken? How you doing, man? Hey, Ash. Hey, Penguin. I see we got the Twitch peeps already in the house. By the way, if you're watching from YouTube, we are doing reactions, so there's a good chance that the stream will get taken down and you'll have to go to Twitch. So please, follow us on Twitch. I literally have had no power all day yesterday, and looks like I'm going a whole other day without power. Bunch of fuckery going on in my neck of the woods. Not the studio, though. Studio has power. Oh, hell yeah, Hataba. I'm so happy you could make it, dude. Yeah, we'll do your picks right away. I felt so bad not doing your picks last time, man. Well, we'll start with yours right out the gate, and I believe I owe one to CMST and somebody else. Soaking you metal. Heck yeah, yeah. Send me a picture. Damn, dude, you gotta come to a Kometa show, dude. Because I want to see if you actually mosh and stuff. I do want to hook up with you about that July trip. I want to start planning that. If you're still down, what you were saying yesterday, we'll talk in the Discord server. Wow. Have you guys heard the new Prompt song yet? We're gonna be checking that out the gate. The band reached out to me about them releasing their new song. I heard it's heavy as fuck. Yeah, man, let's get that set up. 'Cause I like to get my flights like way ahead of time to get as cheap as possible. I think it should be pretty cheap in July. Summer is high season, really? The fuck? All right, 12:15 already. All right. How you all doing? Get my mixer up here so I can turn this shitty music down. Fuck. Fucking too loud. It's a high season, really. I was thinking it'd be lower because it's so warm. So warm. I mean, I've been pulling off $800 plane tickets, so we'll see what happens. There's a lot of bands that couldn't do the May, but they were totally down for July. So, fuck. We'll do it up. I'll stream every day if I have to raise money for that trip. Dude, kids are off from school. Oh, that's true. That's very true. Well, maybe I'll get lucky. You know? Maybe I'll get lucky. Gordon, how you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, vacation time. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Man, I feel like I just streamed yesterday, but I guess it was Monday. This week is just flying by way too fast, honestly. It's just really bad. It's going by too quick. Got a show this Saturday. Oh, Soaking New Metal is in the chat. Fuck yeah, we're going to do yours also. We're going to do all the past reactions I owe you all. So we got Soaking New Metal, we're going to do yours. We got Hot to Bar, we're going to do yours. And CMST, as soon as you're here, just let me know, and we'll get yours knocked out too. So... but to answer your question, on YouTube, I paid like almost $1,000 for Jaluka, 3 tickets and flight all in. $1,000. I guess that's a pretty decent deal, right? What's up, Cynical or Lagel? What's up, Lagel? I don't know why that audio didn't come through, but welcome. That's Canadian too. Okay, gotcha. Wait, you're going to Japan in summer? Nice, but yeah, drink lots of water. I'll be going in August to finish doc on the metal scene. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, let me know about that documentary. That's awesome. I can promote it on the channel, you know, spread some love for you. Let me know when you get it done. That's awesome. Really cool. Yeah, I'm going in May for sure. May is confirmed. I actually start planning with bands today and tomorrow. I'm going to be reaching out, trying to get some press passes for some gigs. Yeah. I had to take a breather when I got back here. I had to really get my shit situated, so I didn't come back streaming right away. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I got a gig this Saturday too. Damn it! There's so much going on. Teresa, what are you doing? How you doing? All right. So I got a question for you all. There's a fascinating article that came across my here, let me hit record before I forget to do this. So there's a fascinating article that came across my browser, or actually in YouTube, that I thought was interesting. And I have a question for you all before I share this article with you. How much would you pay to hang out with your favorite artist? Like legit, how much would you pay to do that? Would it be like, let's say your all-time favorite, like Ken, you're gonna pay money for my pain. You the singer's still alive, and you get the pay to hang out with him for a day. How much would you pay? No, you hang out with them. You hang out with them, Teresa. You hang out with your favorite artist. How much would you guys pay for that? If it was Metallica now, a lot of cash, I would easily pay like $500 for a day to hang out with Sim. Okay. All right. Hey, maybe we'll set up an interview with Sim Hotba in July, and then you get to do it for free, okay? Just help me film. Yeah, how much would you guys pay? $500? I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. I maybe 200 would be my max to hang out with my favorite artist, which I have too many favorite artists. I don't know. I don't know if I would pay that much money for it, to be honest. It's really hard for me to justify paying that much to hang out with an artist. I'd pay $1,000 for Sue, Moa, and Momo. Yeah, I mean, again, this is coming from me, who's already like hung out with Sumo and well, I didn't hang out. I was there for a good few hours with them, but so maybe my my judgment on this is skewed a little bit. I can't do it. I really couldn't. I couldn't pay hundreds of dollars. I couldn't justify it, you know. I just can't. It'd be really, really hard for me. You'd pay $800 just for Yui. Okay. I mean, I would pay, you know what? I would pay $800 to hang out with Yui for a day right now because nobody knows where the fuck she is. And that would be some crazy ass content to post. Imagine if I put up a post saying, I hung out with Yui from Baby Metal. That'd absolutely go crazy. I would make my money back. I think I would make my money back. It would be an insane amount of views on that, and I think I would make my money back. Right? I couldn't convince myself to pay that kind of money. I couldn't either, Teresa. But like, if I'm thinking like from business perspective, if it was Yui Metal, I think I could justify $800 easily. I'd be like, all right, $800, probably gonna cost $1,000 to get a ticket over there to hang out with her. I think that video would probably come in with 500,000 views easily, and it would pay for it. You know, if you hit 500,000, that's a good like $4,000 video, because like depending on the CPM on it. But yeah, I think if I hit the 500,000, I make all my money back in a little bit, so then I could justify it. You know, exactly. You want to know how she's doing? Like that would be the only person I could think of that would like. I think it would be worth spending that amount of money. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm lucky. I get to hang out with a lot of the artists in Japan over the years, even with the drummer at the time of Baby Metal at the Izakaya in Shibuya. Had no idea, just happened because I missed the last train back in 2012. Yeah. See, and that can happen really easily because I ran into Neki like immediately after their show, and they were just like walking around, and then they recognized me, and we just said hey and stuff, and they just went about the business like no big deal. I mean, I paid a couple $100 to hang out with you in Vienna. Totally worth it though. That was worth it. Like hanging out with all of you guys is awesome. That's always worth it. So I guess maybe there is a limit. You know what? Now that I think about it, Teresa, fuck. I mean, I've paid money. Yeah, I paid money to go to Austria and had a fucking blast because I got to hang out with all of you. Also with Janine, we've hung out and that was been a fucking blast. So I guess maybe I'm thinking, now that I think about it, I don't think I could spend thousands of dollars, okay? So anyways, this article came up, all right? And the people like kind of gave shit about it, but I can also see why people would do this, all right? Now, granted, the artist that we're about to talk about, I don't think any of us in this chat would pay this amount of money. So this artist is charging $12,500 to be his personal assistant and roadie for one day. So you're paying to work for this artist, all right? So that is wild. We're not even talking about hanging out. How many of you would pay that kind? Pay like all the money that you just guys throwing out, all the numbers you just throwing out? Would you pay that to go work for someone? That is weird, right? Well, Gene Simmons, the master at getting as much money as possible, he is charging $12,500 to be his personal assistant and roadie for the day. How many people do you think are going to pay for this? I do think somebody would pay for this. I mean, that's wild, right? So Gene Simmons is set to embark on tour dates with his solo band, and he's offering his fans a dream job. All right? The chance to be his personal assistant and roadie for a day. The only catch is that you have to pay him. The Kiss legend kicks off his spring U.S. tour with his solo band on April 3rd. I didn't even know he had a solo band in Anaheim, California. The exclusive meet and greet fan experience runs a whopping $12,495. But it's not even a meet and greet. It's not even a meet and greet. You're working for him. You're going to be his personal. I mean, they're probably not going to make you do that much work, I hope. Right? Do you think they would make him do a lot of work? So it is available to only one big spender per concert. So only one person can do this. I mean, if I'm Gene Simmons, maybe I would go higher. Maybe charge like $25,000. Simmons has always been vigorously entrepreneurial Oh my God, I can't even say that word. Vigorously. I love how they use that. Vigorously entrepreneurial. Is that what you call it? I think he's just exploiting himself to the max at this point. He really is. So it's not too surprising to see him offer a package in which he gets paid 5 figures for extra help. That's crazy. Imagine getting paid by a person that's about to work for you. Just think about that for a second. I'm like, Teresa, I'm going to go to you and be like, I'm going to pay you $400 to work for you. I want to pay you $500 to be your assistant. Do you mind? The only job I paid to do is being a mod here, laugh out loud. But people are nice here, and the Patreon is my own choice to pay. Okay, that's a fair point, Teresa. That's a fair point. You're right. I need to visit more often. I need to go visit my mods more often. You're right. All right, I need to come back to Vienna sooner. That would make me feel bad. I know you reacted to the Kickback song, but have you done the live version with the guitar? No, I haven't. What about the union dues? I don't know. So that said, the description on his website doesn't sound like too much work, so that's good to hear. It's not too much work. Those who take the dive on the fan package can bring one guest and will be on the GS band team crew, the Gene Simmons band crew, for the entire day. First meeting up at the hotel to go over the day's plan. You will share a meal with Gene. That's pretty cool. At the hotel or backstage. Help with load-in, sit in on sound check, hang out backstage. Okay. And Simmons will bring you on stage at some point during the show. Okay, this is shaping up to be pretty badass. I mean, imagine your favorite artist, and you get to do all this with them. That's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience, especially if you're a huge Kiss fan. The experience also has some physical swag, including signed set lists and other items, VIP backstage laminate, crew hat/shirt, and signed Gene Simmons bass. Oh shit, this is getting crazy. A Gene Simmons bass used during Kiss rehearsal, which at least somewhat justifies the gargantuan $12,500 price tag for the experience. Okay, I was gaslit on this one. That's actually pretty badass. $12,500 is worth it, I think. That's pretty worth it. You're getting a lot of shit. Your favorite artist, you get their instrument also that they use for a rehearsal. I mean, I hope they use it for rehearsal. They could be lying about it, but let's throw in some more perks here. Let's see how many perks. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more to this, okay? There's also a bass-only experience for half the price that doesn't include assistant roadie commitments. Well, okay, so I want to know about the assistant roadie commitments. Like, what does that mean? Am I loading his gear? It doesn't really say. It doesn't say what that entails. Interesting, though. Very fucking interesting. Having all that extra stuff does help, honestly. You're getting a bass. I mean, how many people have bought in signature basses for a ridiculous amount of price? But you actually get to hang out with the artist. Like, a lot of people bought the Konami signature guitar, right? And that was like $6,000. So, okay, just tap on another $6,000. I know a lot of people that would pay for that. A lot of people. If you got to hang out with Konami from Bandmade and you get that signature guitar, there's so many people that I know that would do that firsthand. SJ Nix would do it from Main News Network, right? If you're watching this, I know you would do it. So it's a better deal than Trump guitars. It is a better deal than Trump guitars. I don't know, though, Janine. Maybe you get to hang out with Trump. Well, how much is a Trump guitar? Is it around the same price? I don't know. But anyways, I thought that was a wild story. We'll love to hear what you all think if you're watching this later on YouTube. Join us for these Twitch live streams for reactions to stories like this. So buy future YouTube. But I don't know. She's got me wanting to play PRS. I mean, PRSs are nice. This PRS is amazing. I came back and played it after playing. I forgot what I played in the Boston band because they always have a guitar for me when I get there. I'm not gonna lie, this guitar just outbeats everything. It's just because the ease of the bending of the strings is just so much better. I don't know what it is, what they do. They just have the perfect tension ratio on the guitar, and it's It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. It really is. And those are gauge 10, and I feel like I'm playing with gauge 9. So for those that don't know, gauge 10 is just a thicker string. Gauge 9 is a thinner string. So the higher you go up, the thicker the string gets. Always Gibson 67 versus ESP guy. They should be paying you. I want one now too. Yeah. Hey, maybe one day, more sponsors for the channel. Well, right now, I got one of my first ones, All Clear, you know, helping me out with these in-ears, but Jesus, they're fucking expensive, but they're great. They're great. I still need to test mixing with them, but yeah. Yeah, ESP in Japan would be awesome. I didn't go to any guitar shops while I was in Japan. That's pretty sad. I should definitely go to a guitar shop this next time around. Yeah, I really gotta plan this next trip better. I'll check PRS one day since I just got a guitar coming from Japan. PRS, like the $800 models are really good. They are really good. You really don't need anything more expensive than $800. Like this is nice and everything, but I've had an $800 PRS model and it was great. It was amazing. It was a Tremonti signature series and it was fantastic. This guitar I got for a Limp Bizkit cover band actually, and it didn't pan out, which I was really pissed off about. And then but then I use it all the time, like before I even discovered Japanese music and all that stuff. If you that'd be awesome. Yeah, I need to check out some cool guitar shops. I can't wait. I'm gonna be going back there very soon. Let's jump into some reactions. We have a new single by Prompts, and their promoter says heavy as hell, and I'm super excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and react to that, and then we'll do all of the requests after this reaction. If you're watching right now on YouTube, please join us on Twitch because we might get taken down. Not for this song, but when we start doing reactions, we might get taken down here. So I got tracks separated, ready to go. Let's check this out. Oh, let me turn down that volume because I know this is gonna be loud as fuck. Oh wait, Yo, just came in ripping like all the way. There was like no lube, just straight in your fucking ear hole. Just bass drop. Bah! Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, it's featuring Landon Towers. Who is Landon Towers? I forgot. Fucking rip. All right, we gotta listen to that riff isolated for sure. Holy shit. I love that riff, and it's such a low tuning guitar. So for low tuning guitars like that, you definitely need a lot of compression, and they have a lot of compression, a lot of gates going on for this guitar to get it that tight, because that is loose. That is some loose guitarage. Yeah, so very low tuning, probably B, maybe, I don't know. It's so low you can barely hear those high notes. And honestly, with that low tuning in there, it sounds really, really good when you do those type of metalcore riffs because you have this weird twang to it. I know when I do my 7-string, my 7-strings drop the whole step, and it's the same vibe. It gets me excited when I play metalcore riffs on it because it just sounds so fucking cool. Ooh, that bass. The bass is doing the same thing as the guitar. So fucking nasty.
Just feels too sparse. Disillusion, take it all out.
Yeah, I hear the Crystal Lake vibe for sure. Oh, let's go listen to those cleans, man. I really like how they mix the vocals, the distortion, everything that's going on right there with the cleans here. Let me see if I can get those separated pretty well here. Forgot to ask them for the tracks. I should always ask them every time they hit me up. Hey, send me the stems. That is really cool. Got a clean scream going on with a distorted scream underneath it. Lots of distortion on top of the vocals. So very common in mixes we add, like, think of it like when you throw a distortion pedal on your guitar. Same thing that's going on right here with the vocals, but they did a really good job mixing that in with like a more organic scream underneath. Lots of mids too. Those low vocals are awesome. I think this is where he comes in with that gutter roll. There's one where just like he comes in with a crazy gutter roll. Ooh, I love that reverb on his voice too. Let's back it up a little bit. I think I missed that. Yeah. There it is. Hear that? Oh, man. Fucking, I love those deep screams. Every day just feels that's really good screaming right there. Beautiful layers. Hell yeah, man. Great song. Great song. That was really good. So I'm always impressed when people go that low in tuning and can pull off the mixes. That this style of metal is extremely hard to mix. Extremely hard to mix. It's so much you got to deal with when it comes to the compressors on the guitar to keep it nice and tight and even. The gates have to be on point. Everything has to be dialed in really well. It's also really tricky live. Once you have it, you have it. But a lot of times when they play this live, you have to put a gate like before the amp stack, and then you got to put a gate on the pedal board also, and it's just a pain in the ass. And sometimes there's like a loop effects that you have to put on there too. But great song. If you guys are watching this later on YouTube, follow us on Twitch to be part of the live streams for this, and check out another prompts reaction right here. So bye future YouTube. But that was really, 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 really good. Blitz, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. You're just waking up over there. Nice. Ren has a premiere in 20 minutes. Reimagine Ills of Our Time. Oh, wow. Coming out with a song right now. I'll probably have to do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm sorry, Ren fans that want me to get it done right away. I promise I'll get to it, though. I promise I'll get to it. Yeah. Oh, man, we're all waking up early. I woke up at 4 a.m. I forgot we had an hour change too, so I normally wake up at 5 a.m., but all of a sudden I was like, why am I up at 4 a.m.? I was like, fuck it, go in the gym. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and start doing requests. Are we still live on YouTube? Are we still there? Are we still good? Have we been taken down? Let's check the YouTube chat real quick. Michael, don't forget to like. Yes, Michael, agreed. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate you. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh, we were about to get taken down, but we didn't. I hung out with many great legendary metal bands in the 80s before and after their shows at Lamar in Brooklyn. To have to pay seems disingenuous as it is narcissistic. Good point, Steve. Good point. Hangout cost zero, sorry, but they're big bands and arsenals get enough money off us as it is. Small venue meet and greet, $50 max. A lot of people charge a lot more for meet and greets though, Michael, for sure. Isn't it just like prostitution of the artist? That's how I look at it. Also, do they really want to be there? They have more important things to do. It is kind of weird, like prostitution of the artist. I can see where you're coming from, Michael, on that. Raider Rafa said, have to check out the ESP shop. Has all the big Japanese artists, guitar displays, Omura, Fujioka, Saki, Shu, Asayo, and others. Also, they have the official Baby Metal 9-string. I think 9 models. Oh, dude. Radio Rafa, you're gonna make me buy guitars while I'm there. I don't know if I should go in there. when will the Dicodec signature model come out? I don't know. I appreciate you all being here on YouTube. Make sure you join us over on Twitch in case we get taken down. This is the link. We're gonna start diving into more reactions right now, so there is a chance that we'll get taken down. Right. I paid 182 pounds for 2 M&Gs with Hanabiye. Oh, meet and greets. Meet and greets. Okay. So you paid. That's not a bad price. I quit smoking a month ago, so we'll soon start exercising again. Hey, man. Congrats on quitting that addiction. I feel you in that. Man, I was very fortunate not to be tempted to drink anything in Japan, which was cool. Nobody offered me alcohol, which was awesome. I think if I hung out with I Live Dopa, that's when I would have been tested for sure to drink. But no, I don't. I stay away from anything in foreign countries because I don't know where I might end up. As you guys saw, sober Alan still gets in trouble anyway, so it doesn't even matter. If you haven't seen that video, watch that later. How I got yelled at in Japan. All right, let's do these reactions. All right, let's check out this Bloody Wood video. Sokuni Metal. I know you've been waiting so long for this, and I seriously appreciate you waiting. So we're going to check this out. This is about how they mixed their last song, I believe. I think. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Or unless I'm getting this wrong. Oh, that was the wrong link. Hold on. That was CMST's request. Here, let's do it.
Bake Off is
All right, so this is Bloody Wood featuring Baby Metal, Bake Off, and it's the songwriting and production breakdown. All right, so we're gonna check this out. Do-do-do-do-do.
a busy song. There are 5 vocalists. All of them have something to say.
5 vocals.
There's a counter
Oh, yeah,
melody
that's
running
true.
throughout the song on the synth. There's a particular note that sounds very foreign to most listeners. The drums are relentless throughout.
I know that foreign note because it comes in the beginning.
On paper, it sounds like a disaster, right? Everything about Bake Off was done within these 4 walls.
We're working
except
on it.
for,
We're
of
working on
course,
that
Baby
collab.
Metal's vocals. So now let's open up the project in the best DAW in the world, Reaper. Let's get rid of the mixer. That is of no use to us right now. I'm gonna first show you the seed of the song, which basically means that one sound that starts it all. It was this sample right here. If you listen carefully, there's a rhythm going on in this particular section over here. So what I did was
Oh, yes,
first
following the
chop
percussion.
it up as an intro.
This is what I love about sound design. You can do so many cool things.
And loop that rhythmic section over and over again. And that's what gave us the beat to this song, which is, I don't know in drummers terms, but I've heard Vishesh call it a downbeat. It's we generally used to stuff like, you know, but, you know, sounded good. There it is with the song.
This is where
If I mute it,
they have a
you're
note
gonna feel
change that
something's
comes
missing.
later, right here.
Alright,
That change right there is everything.
cool. Above it is this vocal alap that we call in Indian music. Just to give it that grand opening. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about that one note that sounds very foreign to a lot of ears. It's the 4th chord change within the intro, and then you hear it again in the chorus.
See, and that's what I was trying to tell everyone on the reaction. I was like, that note jumped out to me so much. I was like, oh, that makes this so much more interesting. So I knew that he was going to say that this was a note that's foreign to most listeners.
Yeah. Opening up the synth,
That note
I'm
makes
gonna
that
show
riff
you exactly
so
what
much
that
better.
note is about. We are in the key
So cool
of
that
G.
he's doing breakdown too
Okay.
in the song.
You'd expect this song to be in minor, which is like 99% of the songs written in the world. But this particular note, this does not exist in the minor scale because it's from an Indian scale called Bhairavi, the morning scale, a scale sung or a rag sung in the morning. The root and this particular note over here.
Oh, that's fascinating.
So you can see that it almost
What is he
causes
using
like
as a DAW?
4-note chromatic effect within
I'm
the
not
minor
familiar
scale.
with
and
this.
It jumps to Bhairavi for just a quick second before coming back to minor. Let's hear it again.
But that's what I think you gotta do to make an interesting song. You gotta step outside of the what you're used to
Back to
doing,
minor.
especially in very common scales. New metal used to do that all the time with the minor
There it is
scale.
again.
Because some people were saying like, "Oh, it goes major." It's not really going major. It's just jumping out for a second, coming back. It's still technically minor with that added note in it. So that makes sense that it's a scale that's common over in India. Right
It's a
now.
little flair of Indian music within the
It is
composition,
Reaper, that's
not
right.
an actual instrument, but their music.
The guy I work with
Alright,
uses
let's
Reaper,
move on
but
to the first verse.
I just send him my Logic projects and he converts it to Reaper.
So we've got the guitars layered with a synth that's basically playing the same thing. Now we could do without this synth, but the problem with this particular song is that it's so synth heavy.
Yeah,
And
for
if you
this
guys know
though,
us, we
for me,
love
Blitz,
synths.
I
This is
don't
probably our most
count it as a
synth-heavy song,
dissonance
and if I
because
cut out the
they're
synth
still
lead
like
from
in
one
harmony.
section, it
A
just
dissonance for
sounds
me
like
is when
there's
it sounds like the
something
note is
missing. Moving on to
repelling from the other
pre-chorus.
note. So which happens a lot in new metal. They do that a lot.
Because the riff is so
Because
low,
he
the
went the
synth is also
he chose the
kinda low,
happier
and
note
the moment
rather
the
than
pre-chorus hits,
the
it's in the next octave,
more
so it kind
demonic
of
note.
brings a very uplifting feeling to the pre-chorus.
You're a Pro
in
Tools
general.
guy? Yeah. I use Logic because you pay one time and that's it.
Let's take a look at Jayant's vocals here for a bit. We've got a main layer, we've got a left and a right. I did not use the doubler over here because we had left and right going throughout.
ना किसी का डर कि फन बंदे हैं सर दफन संदे कर दूंगा मैं बेगूफ ना किसी का जोर खत्म पड़ेंगे डॉट.
Now one of the things that
Oh, man, that sounds
makes
like a
Jayant
nightmare to
is
mix.
his ability to do this.
ना किसी का जोर खत्म पड़ेंगे डॉट और जंग फतेह कर दूंगा.
Those P's
Basically adding a note
would drive me
to the growl,
bananas.
which I'm a huge
So that
fan
popping
of. I love
noise-
doing that in all of our songs.
There's a lot of P's in what he's singing, so you get that P sound, and that is one of the most annoying things to edit in mixing is the P sound, and that's why we use a lot of pop filters or filters like this to prevent that from happening. Even on this, when I have a vocalist come in, just had a band come in recently, and we put a pop filter on here, even with this, because he had a strong P sound to his voice. I wonder if it was the same thing with him too.
Just kind of takes away from the monotony of having just growls.
I agree. You can't have just growls. I like a mix of vocals.
I feel Rahul has really arrived in this song, not just with his delivery but also in maintaining that note. I feel that vocals,
Oh,
no matter
okay, I get what you're
style,
saying.
always have a note to it, except if you're doing the extreme gutturals or just growls in general.
I take all the fear, blood, the sweat, and tear, grind it in my mind and find another gear. Blast past the line, broadcast the signs in. Fear is a choice, but the choice is mine.
As a
Solid. Let's listen to what the drums are
Just
doing.
love the rasp
along
to his
with
voice.
The synths.
The synths sound so baby metal.
You hear that note again? Now, if I were
Yeah.
to write this song in a generic minor way, this is what it would sound like.
Yeah, boring. It sounds boring. You don't want that generic way. It doesn't sound as
Weird
good.
now, because we're used to this note. The drums are kind of really putting an exclamation mark right next to that particular note with the snare.
See, a lot of modern
probably
metal
thought I
bands
missed
don't do that. And I hate to say, even like with prompts, like we just listened to, like that's one of the things is everything was very familiar metal-wise. It would have been cool if they did some strange notes like that. Because that prompt song was more of a Western style metal.
Synths right here, but I didn't. We've got some weird shit going on right here. Let's head to what Baby Metal did. First, we have Sue singing the pre-chorus.
Oh, they put distortion on their voices too.
Lovely. There's an interesting story about this particular verse. We wanted them to sing a few lines in Hindi, and we wanted to make sure that, they pronounce it perfectly, which a lot of people caught, and it's cool to see. We made that happen by sending them a voice note. I asked Jayant to sing the part very slowly so that I can send it to Koba and they can replicate it.
That's so fucking cool. That's badass.
They came back with the tracks within 2 days of us sending them, the song.
Within
it was
2
very
days.
cool to see how professionally it was recorded. Everything was already aligned and perfectly tuned for me to use, and I had to barely do anything to their vocals.
That's because
So
they're
yeah, back to the
professionals.
song.
I wish I would get tracks like that, perfectly mixed. Hindi is such a
There's
musical
synth
language.
riser.
Same with Japanese too. Japanese and Hindi like sound really good.
Starts off with a little filter that I made using Shaperbox. I wanted the chorus to hit like a truck because we're now playing in half the tempo. The drums throughout up till this point were just constantly at it, and at this point with the chorus it had to bring that large cinematic feel to the song. So the guitars kick in on the second chord change, and along with the guitars over here we have something on the strings playing, which is basically just complementing the chords behind.
After we check this out, Hot Tub, will be starting with yours. And then Teresa, I see you on there. Thank you so much. Same thing with Mr. Penguin. I got you after that.
I know there's some talk about how the vocals aren't as upfront as they'd like it to be, but I come from the belief that music by a band should sound like a band and not
Exactly.
vocalist featuring band. So every instrument has a purpose, every hit has a purpose. All of these elements should work together to create impact.
It's just because that's like a new mixing style. Everybody wants the vocals way out in front.
Now in the chorus, Jayant also sings that one note that stands out every time. Here's what that sounds like. It's basically this note again.
I really love that he didn't listen to critics on that and just kept doing it the way he wanted to mix it. And that is very respectable. Like, just to do your own style of mix, because everyone's just doing the same mixes now. Nobody's trying to get crafty, I guess, or get artsy with it anymore. They just trying to do the generic mix sound, you know? And to be fair, everyone, that's what everybody wants. They want that solid punch in the face mix. And I feel like with this one, you get a little bit more of a not loudness kind of mix. You get dynamics in it more than a lot of newer stuff.
Alright, now we head into the part sang by Moa and Momo. We have a very dirty synth bass right here.
Oh, that's cool.
This is basically the verse guitar riff just played on a very dirty synth, along
Same,
with, of course,
same.
kicks. We also have this hi-hat loop that just brings a sense of urgency to the whole part. Cool, right? Let's take a look at the tracks that Baby Metal sent us. Moa and Momo's vocals. So I wanted a very robotic feel here to complement the
Hell yeah.
dirty synth. This section was meant to bring a certain stability to the song. With the constant kicks and with the robotic voice, it just gives you stillness before it goes ham again, which is right here. To make for a better transition between Mo and Momo's vocals and Raul's verse, there's something interesting happening with Momo's vocals right when Raul's vocals start. I chopped up her vocals and gave it this tail.
That's cool that... Ooh, I love that.
And
Do a
this is
little,
how it
some
sounds
panning
like in full
trickery.
context.
Hell yeah.
It's barely audible, but now that you've heard it, you're never gonna be able to
Yeah,
unhear it.
that's how it always is. Once you hear it, you'll never unhear it.
In verse 2 and pre-chorus 2, I wanted Rahul to take the verse and Jen to take the pre-chorus.
I do
just to
some
break the
mixing
monotony
live
of things.
sometimes.
And you guys
Apocalypse.
probably didn't notice it, but
I don't do it
that's
too
the best
often,
kind of
but
compliment. Moving on to chorus 2, the only difference here is how it begins. It actually begins with this little
Anna from
alap
the
intro.
Shire. Are we here for the premiere? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Ren song?
Soloed out. Along with this lo-fi little guitar riser.
It's kind of like that. Teresa. Sometimes the ingredients are shit, though.
Heading over
You
to
get
the
bad
breakdown.
mixes.
The
I
breakdown
love
has this
that.
very interesting little thing in the beginning.
The way it descends like that. I always wonder how people come up with all these
It's a
different
simple
types of
downshifter,
sounds.
and the reason that this downshifter is unique is because the first note is actually here and not here. Listen to it again.
Ah.
That's what gives this the tiny hill right before the valley. Adding
Dude,
to the
I
list of
hate
things
live
that
mixing.
don't make sense in this
So
song.
stressful.
Look at where the last hit is. It's not on grid. Listen to this. That makes no sense to me, but it sounded good, so that's how it is. While that offset makes the
Hey,
bar unresolved,
Sometimes that's how it goes.
it's kind of resolved by the bridge because look at where the bridge starts. Then continues on bar. The
Again,
weird
I think that
ways
adds
music
to it.
works. Heading over to the bridge, I am so happy with how this turned out. First, we have the santoor.
I don't think I do anything snapping to a grid anymore. A lot of the songs we record for Dicodec are so impossible to get on a grid anyways.
Along with the santoor, we have this synth that almost creeps up to you because of this curve, and I love how beautifully they work in synergy. Listen to this.
It just makes me realize I need to experiment more. Welcome in, Rod. Hope you're doing well.
Beautiful. Along with the santoor and the synth, we have a grand piano adding emotion and progression to the whole melody. We also have the return of the very urgent hi-hats.
Very nice.
There's a very cool harmony. If you can call it a harmony, it's basically just
It's just
Jan's
doubling the
iconic
track, yeah.
sung, screamed notes.
I know, I was like, I should just do this with my original music. For those that want it.
This is where the bridge really picks up and points towards the finish line of the song. The bridge synth here is playing the same melody as the santoor was playing. But when the melody is completed, we return to the chorus melody. The one thing that's different about this particular chorus melody is that we don't have that foreign note playing anymore. And to complement that, the guitars now play a chord that gives a massive resolution to the whole song. Listen to this. Here it comes.
Ah.
In context. And how it used to be.
I still love that note change though. It's so cool.
Heading over to the outro of the song, we have a call back
Like
to
all
the seed
those
of the
little
song.
sudden
right here.
changes. See, it just fills the space. It's just like when people do that stuff with the voices, it really is acting like a sound pad. A lot of mixes back in the day, they would do sound pad kind of stuff, and like newer mixes, they'll take vocals and turn those vocals into sound pads, which is really cool, compared to just using the synth and stuff. Like in the 80s, they used a lot of synth and keyboards, and then in the 90s, they used a lot of sound pad stuff or like droning sound effects. And now it's turned into really manipulating the voices and using those as a filler in the background. And you never can really hear them totally until you like isolate them. That's why sometimes for me, like when I'm learning guitar, I'll all of a sudden pick up on a random melody. I'm like, well, that's not what they're actually playing on guitar. And then when I listen closely, I'm like, oh, it's because there's a sound pad underneath or a vocal doubling up underneath the guitars that are added with it. Sometimes it can make learning guitar a little bit tricky because you'll start adding in other notes that actually aren't being played on guitar. And that's how people always have different interpretations of when they're covering a song on guitar.
We have the return of this one note in the outro, but now we're friends with it because we resolved that note in this bridge section, and it's all good. This note is like that one person you never liked, but you fought with them once and now you're best friends.
I really hope I get this interview with these guys very
That little
soon.
blah at the end.
It'd be fun to talk to him.
Yeah, you can hear him pressing the space bar of this keyboard once he was done taking that take. Anyway, that was Big Off. It's fast, it's busy.
Dude, I would love to talk to him. Absolutely would love to talk to him. That'd be so fun. Well, I know we're gonna have a good conversation. I'm still in contact with them. They're just super busy. They said they'll get back to me, so look out for that. Hopefully that happens very soon. We would get along so well. I would love talking mixes with him. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll come back. We'll get into reactions, and if I have time, I will check out that Ren song that just came out. It's just there's a lot of reactions I want to do that I have to make up from last stream. But I will be right back. Just use the restroom really fast, and we will get started here.
So, if you can conceive it, you can achieve it. But first, you gotta believe it. This is Haruka Kanata.
Get up for Josh!
Give it up for yourself! 踏み込もうぜアクセル駆け引きはなさそうだよ夜をめくろうにも最後に差し引きゼロさそうだよ一品を削ろう道路外開いてけど
Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Woo. Well, that went horrible. Man. I just can't drink normal anymore. Can't even drink properly. Oh, that fucking hurt. Woo! Oh, that fucking burned. Lesson of the day, don't swallow too fast when you're older than 35. Fuck. Oh, that hurt. Oh, man. Whew. That was a... I'm awake, guys. I'm awake now. Thank you so much for watching the entire music video. If you made should wear that suit when I do the collab with Uyu. The new one's way better. I ripped that one, actually. That one's ripped. I'll have music videos for the new performance. Like, we have a bunch of covers we're gonna release from our last performance very, very soon. By the way, follow Cometa. It's Cometa. We follow the band there. That's a band that I play with out of Boston. We're gonna be working on originals together. Dicodec's still gonna be doing like some solo stuff here, but this channel's just turned into a full-out music channel because we're not really a band anymore. I mean, Frank and I still play together and stuff. We'll still be doing music on the channel and stuff like that. And Eric periodically, but they kind of don't want to do the whole touring thing and doing the on the road stuff. So I've joined this band so I can do a lot of that touring stuff that I like to do, performing live. So had a phone call I had to take at the end, but thanks for reacting to it. Well, it'll be up on the stream, barring it doesn't get blocked, which I don't think it will. I don't think it'll get blocked at all. So it should be up there if you want to watch it later. I appreciate you being so patient with me because I know I was way behind getting that out, and so I really appreciate you just waiting. I owe that to you. It depends on the situation. I'd pay $10,000 to $15,000 to go fishing with Miyako and Mayu in Japan. That would be pretty cool. Hey, Chow Piak, how you doing? By the way, guys, follow us on Twitch if you're watching from YouTube. Also, I pay attention to chat more on the Twitch, so because I see it right away. I need to figure out a way to put Twitch and YouTube on there at the same time, but also over there because sometimes these reactions get us taken down. All right, so Hataba, you are next. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you being so patient with me on these reactions. And let's see, you left me a note here. My favorite 1OK Rock song. Oh, by the way, that 1OK Rock that you showed me last time was amazing. Is this a new one? It looks like. Oh no, we checked this one out, right? Did we check this one out already? Is this it? Have we? No, this is different for sure. Yeah. It's just off the same album, right? Bro, you're gonna make me like 1OK Rock, which is wild. Don't worry, there's no music video, Janine. Yo, this is good, man. Japanese version, there's an English version. So what happened to 1OK Rock? Why are they sounding like this now? All these songs you've been showing me, Hataba, have been fantastic. Like, I really enjoy them. Like, these are really good songs. I mean, not saying their other songs weren't good. It's just they were a little bit more on the simplistic style of things and just wasn't my thing. But I really like these new tunes. Oh, I really like whatever that is. I think it's a traditional instrument in the back, and they have some synths going on, and it sounds really good. It has like this little twang to it. Right? It's like something acoustic Definitely acoustic, steel strings. I mean, this still has a little bit of pop, but it's the right amount of pop, you know? Yo, this, oh, man, how do I save this one playlist? Let's go ahead and save this right now so we don't forget. I want to save it to my playlist. All right, there it is. Save to playlist. My favorite reactions playlist. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it on YouTube Music. Oh, I found it. By the way, we have my favorite songs on the playlist thing. Dude, 1OK Rock's been on a roll though. These last two songs have been great. I want to go back to this vocal genius right here. This is vocal genius right here. I just love, I don't know how he came up with it, how he did this transition. It sounds fucking awesome. Watch this. So he's screaming from a low end of his voice and then going to higher, but the way that he hits into the clean voice is what's really fucking yeah, that right there. They probably punched in a take there. I would love to hear it live, but just that low to that yelly screaming to right at the end, I'm just like, what the fuck? It's really cool. Really cool. Lots of layers right there. Yeah. He's showing his good vocal skills right here. Amazing vocals. We just went through like 9 styles of vocal techniques within, what is this, 15 seconds? Yeah, within 12 seconds. 12 seconds, we heard almost about 8 different types and styles of vocals. In 12 seconds! There's one of those notes like we just heard about. Oh, so good. Okay. That was too short, though. What the fuck? What the fuck? We're on a roll. At least, like, 3 more measures of a solo. I don't even get a shred. It was like, it built you up. It was like serenading me, like, woo, bringing me in. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm serenaded. Let's go. Let's go. Shred all over my face now. And then I don't get the shred on my face. Just like, what the fuck? How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? You're just going to pull me in and just, fuck you. You don't get any more. Oh man. The song just became like a 6 out of 8. It was going to be an 8 or 9. Come on, guys. That solo had to be longer. How are you going to come in with something like that and just leave me hanging? That's horrible. Look, you even got the sexy ass harmonies with the neck pickup selected. Oh. Bringing me in. Bring him in. I'm in. And then harmonies. Neck harmonies. Okay, I guess it's long enough. It's fine. They do a little shreddy at the end, but I want Avenged Sevenfold epic solo. You know, that it seemed like that was gonna be an Avenged Sevenfold epic solo type of situation where I was gonna get like a minute and a half worth of solo, but.
I can't replace time we waste, giving second chances when we're dancing with their snakes. Don't be fake, say it to the face. Karma's at that door, get out of my house, the party's over.
I love that vocal line right there.
Karma's at that door, get out of my house, the party's over.
Great song, favorite song of the stream so far. I haven't even checked out that many, but I have a feeling that's going to be up there. That was fan-fucking-tastic. That was a great song. Wow. One OK Rock, man. I didn't think I'd ever be like a fan of One OK Rock. To be honest with you, I haven't heard much that like I like a couple of the songs that we react to, but nothing like, oh yes, I need to listen to this more. Like I'm going to be listening to this on my car ride home today. That's really good shit. I like it. Yeah, One OK Rock coming out with bangers. That, I mean, I know they're a huge band, but I don't know if like people that are into metal know that they do this kind of stuff, you know? But then again, it is a fine line between like the heavy metal, but not really, which is the place I love the most. You should really try to cover that one. Just imagine what you would learn. Vocals galore. For real though, Teresa, you're absolutely right. Like you learned so much. I mean, within that 10 seconds of the song was just insane. Moved over from YouTube. Did we get taken down on YouTube? I'm assuming we got taken down on YouTube. Let me see. No, we're still good. No, just caught up. Oh, okay. Well, welcome over here, Michael Reese. Oh, all right. So you're Buffy star on here, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Is that what you're talking about? Well, welcome to the Twitch world. Just the comment stream on YouTube. Yeah, if you guys are anyone that's over there still listening from YouTube, come join us over on Twitch. So you can be part of the in real time conversation over here, and also we might get taken down eventually. I've been very lucky lately. Maybe you need to just shut up because I haven't been being taken down yet. So, I actually watched that show. Well, I was forced to watch that show. That's a story for another time. But but you haven't requested anything? What are you talking about, G? Am I missing part of this conversation? All right. Let's move on. That was awesome. Thank you so much. By the way, CMST, if you're in the chat, let me know. I know I owe you a reaction. So just let me know when you are present. If you had already let me know and I didn't see it, I'm sorry. I'm just blind as fuck. Oh, you haven't requested yet. That's why I haven't been taken off. Okay, gotcha. Watch. I'm going to do that Ren song, and that's when I get taken off. I wouldn't be surprised. Was not in chat today. Okay. All right. We're gonna do Hotbod's other requests, and then after that we got Mr. Penguin and Teresa. Or Teresa, you want me to do yours now? Because I know it's getting late for you. Why don't you wear your pretty glasses? Because I'm trying not to rely on them too much. Teresa, do you have time, or I can do yours now and then come back to Hotbod? Because I know it's getting pretty late for you. But thank you. It's fine. You got a little time. Okay. All right. Awesome. Just let me know. There's only 2 ahead of you. All right. This is the new Sims song. They did the video game Apex Legends. I might have heard this one already. Actually. There is a good chance I've heard this one. Came out last month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it, but because I remember asking people about Apex Legends. No. I didn't do this one. It's a different band. Oh, who was it? The band that? Oh, it was Linkin Park. was Linkin Park that did it or whatnot. Okay. Anyways, new sim. Sorry for the confusion. I'm just trying to confuse everyone today. Is it working? Are you all confused now? Oh, fuck yeah.
Sound of gunshots coming through the wall. I'm lonely deep inside. We're focusing on our roles. No, it's not too late to take the first place. No way, I'll take my own grave. Fight, win, control the game. Time to change my fate.
This is new from Sim. Woo!
Fire at devotion, bullets in motion. Rest in silence. Fire at devotion, with all my devotion. See you in hell.
I'm pretty sure Sim are a bunch of vampires too. These guys look the same since 20 years ago.
I'm pretty sure someone's targeting me. I'm by myself, surrounded by enemies.
This is a really cool song. Very unique.
Look at me, baby. I'm still full of energy, yeah. Can't get any ideas concrete. What's more, nowhere to retreat.
Love the drums too. Like the sounds of the drums are really good.
Fire at devotion, bullets in motion. Rest in silence. Fire at devotion, with all my devotion. Say over
My ultimate is ready. Let the experiment begin. Take a deep breath. I'm opening the sky, sky, sky,
Don't wake me up. I'll still run and live in this nightmare. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Fire at devotion, bullets in motion. Rest in silence, yeah. Fire at
This is very different for Sim.
with all my devotion. See you in
You don't like the lyrics?
say over now.
We are the champions. We are the champions. We know the link to play another game. We'll be the champions.
I mean, it's probably the most complicated song for a video game. I didn't think the lyrics were too bad. Were they bad? I wasn't really paying attention. Lots of really cool layers in this whole song. A lot of cool sounds and everything. I wish they would just use this for their own, like, original, maybe, so they can go crazier. I think they held back just a little bit. But there was a lot of cool elements to it. A lot of cool things to the mix of the song that made it really stand out, in my opinion. I know nothing about Apex Legends or esports or any of that shit. I don't know. Sorry. Don't mean to call it shit, but I don't know anything. I know nothing about that world. How many in the queue? I think just 3. Wow, what's up, Ken? What's up? What do you want to request? We're moving along though. We're moving along. It's just a couple. We got we got Mr. Penguin, Teresa, and Hataba again. But I'm sure Hataba will let you go ahead of him since he's done 2 already. Oh, you're working at the moment? And then if we have time, Mr. Penguin, you always have this luck where your links just randomly don't work. It's so weird. But you did send it to me on Discord already, so I appreciate that. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Do you want to sign into your Discord? That's so fucking weird. Oh, hell yeah. I fucking love this song. I was showing someone this song the other day. Yo, that guitar's sick. Yo, yeah. I see why now. So catchy. You know what? Hold on. I don't want to forget. I'm going to fucking message my singer right now and be like, we need to cover this song. Right now. We need to cover this for our next gig. I think I said this last time. Why are we not covering this song? Why are we not covering this song, Grant? We should cover Kickback. This would be right up our alley. We can make it more punk sounding and add some cool stuff to it. Okay. All right. I sent him the message. We should be covering this song. I have seen this video, actually. This looks familiar. I have a lot of the warning reactions. I love the warning. I'm grabbing you the playlist right now. So today we're reacting to the warning. Yeah, fucking face. Everything about the song is so great. I got the playlist for you. I'll paste it in the chat for you. Dude, such a good song, man. Headphones president. No, I have not. Redeem dance coins. Oh, shit. Why do I have that on still? Eric's not here anymore. Thought I shut that off. Eric's the dancer, not me. He's the one that likes dancing. I can't dance. You don't want me to. Trust me. Here, I'm going to put that the warning playlist. Here you go, sir. There is my warning playlist. It's good for you. I was dancing. Okay, I'll do the dance for the next one. I'm sorry, I didn't have my alerts up right here. And now I have them here. They're here now. It's good for you. You can try to dance to mine. That should be interesting. All right, we'll dance to Teresa's pick. There you go. I think you're next, actually. All right. We're gonna yeah, I'm pretty sure you're next. Ken, I got your request. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Teresa is next. All right. Oh God, you're gonna have me dance to Leprous? What kind of dance should I do during a Leprous song? And then this man's like half naked on the drums. Who cares, Teresa? Who cares? They will learn to love this man. Look at this. Look at this ripped body right here. What's not the love? There's someone request neck vein guy for him to dance to. Agreed, they're in the dock and trying to get them to come to America. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused. I'm lost in the chat. I'm getting lost in the chat here. Let me bring up my Twitch alerts here. We're still live on YouTube, huh? Man, maybe YouTube just loves me again. I think YouTube loves me again, guys. I think YouTube just is just happy with me now. I think we get along. But you know what? Still follow us on YouTube anyways, because we never know when we get taken down. Leprous will change that in a heartbeat. What changed what in a heartbeat? Oh yeah, I forgot we're live on Rumble too. Who's watching from Rumble? Is anyone watching from Rumble right now? I doubt it. I just do it because I'm paying for it, so I might as well stream on 3 different things. What's the drummer's name again? It'll get you taken down. Oh, that's right. Leprous will get me taken down on YouTube. Okay, let's monitor it. Let's see how fast we get taken down from YouTube. You guys want to make bets right now? Let's make some bets. How fast will YouTube take me down when I play this Leprous reaction? What do you guys think? How long you give it? Bard. 13 seconds, 1 minute. Okay, we're gonna start the timer right now. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait here. We're at 1:39. Okay, here we go. Leprous. Damn, he doesn't even look like he's out of breath.
So right now, we have the risk of a U.S. federal government.
What the what a segue there. In my opinion, it needs more cobalt. Did my screen freeze? I was just looking at that. Did it freeze? It looks like it froze. Only the screen froze. My Twitch chat froze too over here. I see you guys on here. Alan dancing broke. Are we still live on YouTube? I'm fucking shocked. Oh, I did get flagged. Michael says still up. Oh, yep, it was blocked. I don't know when it got blocked, but it got blocked. All right. Bye, YouTube.